In this video, we will take a look at route planning with our InReach Explorer. First thing we need to do is log into our portal, go into our map tab, new route, and we're going to start clicking a point. Here we have a trail that we want to explore, so we're just going to use the satellite images to plan our route. So let's speed things up here. Notice that the distance of the route is also indicated. Click on the last node to complete our route. And from here we can give the route a name. So we're going to call this Sandy Lake. Notice that we can change the color of our route. We're going to click here on the color and let's choose a blue. Click on the check mark to apply the changes. So now we have our route planned out. But we want to add a few waypoints. So what we're going to do, this is optional, you can click and place some waypoints on the route. And these are spots that we want to investigate. So we're just going to call these waypoints investigate. And here's one. And there's another one here that caught my eye from the satellite images. And there it is right there. So let's click there. And let's add a new waypoint. And we're going to change the icon on this one to a question mark. So now we're ready to sync with our InReach, and this will transfer the route and the waypoints over to our device. So let's do that and go out to the field and start navigating. So let's take a look on our map page on our Explorer. Notice we're a little bit away from our route. So what we're going to do with our activity, we're going to start our tracking. Notice I'm only doing the detail log interval. I'm not sending any points to our map share. I'm going to go into routes and we're going to select our route and we're just going to select navigate. And we're going to, well, basically start walking to our route. Notice that we have the straight line until we are on our route. Let's take a closer look here on the map page. The green line is our detail log, blue line is the route, and the orange line is the current navigation route. We can also flip over to the compass page and notice here that we're 300 meters away from the first waypoint that's along our route. If we didn't have a waypoint, it would be the start and end point of our route, but as we're getting closer to our waypoint, and notice here that we're changing the next destination is the endpoint of our route. Now, along our hike here, we notice a side trail. We're going to mark a waypoint here, and we're going to go off trail and show you what happens when we go off trail while navigating our route. And you notice here that while we went off trail, we're still getting a straight line to our route and that we can navigate back, but we continue to bushwhack through the woods. Notice that it's still trying to clip on to the route, so we can continue on to the end of the route and we can go back and stop navigating either from the compass page or from the route page. So we're just going to stop our navigation. We're going to go back to our routes page and show you the other options that you have available for a route. And that's under the More button. And what we can do is delete, but also we can reverse the route. Let's get back to our starting point. And this will also bring us through the different waypoints that are along our route. If we didn't have any waypoints, it would just be the end node of our route. And once we arrive at our destination, we get an alert and the option to stop navigating. Now we're all done with our hike for today, so we're going to turn off our tracking and we'll get back home, do a sync, and view our track through our portal. And that is navigating a route with your InReach Explorer.